Let's see, Mireya here, Ethan, Karina, Logan, Andrew Mayo, Alex Mays, Laurel, Trent, Lauren Moore, Stevie, Darren, Carter, Perry, Pierce, Randall, or Ransdell. I'm in the wrong place. Come on, what's going on here? Somehow it got stuck. And I just bought this keyboard. Jared, Bill Smith, Bryson, you're the new one, and Clayton. Okay, all right. What we're gonna do today, I mean, we talked about future value and present value of annuities using our Seekers template. Now we're gonna develop similar stuff, but this time we're gonna allow growth of the payments. So, come on, what's going on, keyboard? Let me take it off the charge. It somehow has a delayed response. Come on, you're embarrassing me. Let's put you as light. We're gonna talk about growing annuities. I don't know what the hell is wrong with it. Maybe if I take this plastic thingy. Maybe that was creating an issue. We're gonna talk about growing annuities, which means we have a first payment, and let's call that C1, or rather C1. And after that, payments increase at a constant rate. So let's call G that I want a small case G. Growth rate of payments. This is a period rate. Let's talk about little r as discount rate. Or interest rate. And I'm going to write this as period rate as well. T is number of periods. So how many payments there's going to be. What else do we need? Well, we're going to have a dollar B. And this is either a balloon payment if we are dealing with present values, or a starting balance, or let's call it beginning balance. If we are dealing with future values. So if I told you that you have a bank account that starts with $10,000, 1 month after today, you're going to make a payment of $100. That's your first payment. After that, every month, those payments are going to increase by, let's say, 0.25% a month until 40 years from today. How much do you have in your account 40 years from today? If your balances earn, let's say, 0.5% a month, okay, or 6% APR. Alternatively, when B is a balloon payment, the idea is the same. You're gonna make $100 payment next month, and those are gonna increase 0.25% every month. 7 years from now, you're gonna make another $10,000 payment. So what's the value of those payments as of today? For example, if I knew those, I could tell you how much you borrowed. If you're making, for example, car payments. Now, if interest rate is greater than growth rate, we have a closed form formula for both the present value and the future value. So present value of growing annuity with balloon is going to be the following animal. The first payment divided by R minus G, and remember these are period rates, times 1 minus, let me do it this way, 1 plus G over 1 plus R, the whole thing raised to the power T. That's the present value of the monthly or periodic payments. Then, of course, you need to calculate present value of the balloon payments. And I will never ask you to memorize this because we're going to actually create our own function in VBA to make these calculations. Once we have that, we're home. Future value of growing annuity with balloon The first part is the same. And we're going to multiply that with, come to me, 1 plus R divided by 1 plus G. Come on. Raised to the power T minus 1 plus $B times this thing. Remember, when we're discounting, we divide by the factor. When we're compounding, which means we're finding the future value, we multiply with that. 1 plus R raised to the power T is value of $1 that is invested at a constant rate of R for T periods. You can think of it that way. For today, I'm not gonna deal with the case where growth rate may be greater than the interest rate, because in that case, there is an infinite series that converges if interest rate is greater than the growth rate. That gives us this formula. But if that's not the case, that infinite series does not converge, which means the formula is not valid. But since it's a finite number of calculations, we're going to actually program VBA or Excel to do it for us. But we're not going to deal with that today. We're going to deal with that on Wednesday. Oh, before I start that, since add drop period is over, let's actually get our groups done.